What a market, everybody. What a market. We love the market. Huge market. Got my Rubik's Cube right here. I'm ready to have an amazing conversation with whoever shows up. How you doing, everybody? Good night or good evening. Actually, that's the way to say it. My name is Oscar Ramos, everybody, and happy to have you back. Couple of insights that I have, and I'm excited for them. And I've been talking about them, and I want to share with you more of them. And if you have questions in the chat, post them right there, because we all can be bearish right now, or we all can be bullish right now, and it's just a matter of realizing that we are all in this together. And early today, I was on Twitter and on YouTube. As always, I see BitBoy Crypto trending, and I'm like, what happened? Oh, baby. Of course, I support what he's doing. Of course, I mean, I do agree. The battle between the people versus the suits, right? And but the video, man, like that tells me the passion, that some people have. So that's one thing that happened today. And the prime minister resigning. There's like a bunch of things going on in the world, and you realize that your tiny little problems is nothing compared to what happens out there. So the fact that the price of everything is down obviously doesn't add to the gazillion number of issues that there's just out there in the world, but it's important. Terra Classic Insights, Cronos news, and should we buy the dip? Of course. First thing I'm going to tell you guys, Terra Army, what's going on. The month of October hasn't been great to us, right? This is the trend for the month of October right now. Bam. Sad but true. It is what it is. Those are just facts, right? And also, since we reduced the rate from, what was it, 1.2% to 0.2%, how is the volume looking? And how is now according to Terrarity.io, I'm basing on that, right? How is the burns going? So a bunch of different analytics that is not my opinion, is the facts, and I like facts. So what is going on, everybody? Honda, Daniel, Jose, Built, and many more people in the house. Hey guys, let's go ahead and have an amazing time. And you know what's the best way to start this amazing time? It's almost done. What? Get ready for this.
One of the biggest naming deals in sports
Crypto.com arena signage is going up.
Oh yeah, the Crypto.com arena in, of course, California. It's about to be completed, and that's what Crypto.com is just extremely excited. And I mean, that's really cool. Made a video earlier today saying that the logo they were installing was in Qatar. That I was incorrect. That was wrong. That was not in Qatar. It seems to be that it was gonna be here in the United States in that Crypto.com arena, because Crypto.com is one of the sponsors of the World Cup. I went because I saw some of the comments like they didn't say, Crypto.com didn't say, or like one of the chief executives didn't say where they were installing the logo. And I assume it was Qatar, but no, it's here. Because I don't live in California, I didn't know it was the arena. I thought the arena was already running or so. I don't know, guys. But anyway, happy that that establishment is getting up to speed. For all my Crypto.com holders, big news there, guys. So more to come. What's up, everybody? Welcome aboard. Building as always, right? Love that. Hey, Ramos, make videos about MMF, VVS, tectonic. Love to watch. Of course, thank you. Yes, I absolutely. I mean, right now those are DeFi projects that a bunch of projects right now launching in that space, and not only them, but many different ones going to the Cronos accelerator. Talking about Cronos accelerator, it's the second, what do you call it? The second cohort, right? Access into a bunch of money, bunch of advisors. So, one of the things that I will say is for Terra Classic too, right now I don't think it's the time to kind of like look at prices, because prices are, I mean, and this goes to everyone, right? It's not only LUNC or Cronos. It just goes to everyone right now in the bear market. I know we want to see a pump, and I want to see a pump, to be honest with you. I want to go back to the good OG Oscar pumps, but it doesn't seem that likely. And I can be wrong because I'm nobody. I can be wrong. And I mean, the market does whatever it wants, but we'll see what happens, right? So what do you guys got to know this? I want to talk about the kind of like what's changing right now with the project, with this one, and celebrating what we've done with all of the cryptos that I want to talk about. And I also want to show the Bitcoin long view, the big picture, because the big picture, in my opinion, always brings a lot of relief. In my opinion, the big picture for Bitcoin, it is one of the reasons why I'm still in crypto. And we are, in my opinion, we're still above the 300 moving average weekly. That means that there's a chance that we can just kind of like stay there and then from there work our way up, or maybe pass through it. We'll see in the charts right now. Cool. You don't need a pump. You need straight dumps. Love that. Love that. Love that. Because it is what it is, right? Bill, you're saying Terra Classic to a gazillion zeros by tomorrow. We'll see, brother. Like, there's a bunch of different analysis, but hey, I honestly enjoyed so far where we at, and it does seem that we're probably heading to that level. Oh, by the way, I asked you guys, right, on YouTube, if you thought that the bottom for Cronos and LUNC was in, and a lot of you, I'm gonna actually show that because I believe it's a good way to start the conversation. So let me go ahead and bring you to the table right here. Cryptosaurus is on. That's really good. And where we at? Where are we at? Community. There you go. So here it is. Has LUNC bottom? You can kind of take a look at the different sizes of responses, right? For Cronos, we got only 885 votes. And basically, a lot of people are saying, no, we need 9 cents or lower for Crow. But on LUNC side, we got most of them saying, yes, here's where 201 begins. So in the chat, what do you guys think? Are we bottom already with Crow? Are we bottom already with LUNC? I'm asking you, right? In the comments for Crow, what are people saying? These are you guys. This is the community. It's not me. It's you. First, no place but up for this company. You're ready for 9 cents. It's going to be another 2 years. And scam. Pretty typical. Let's go ahead and take a look at LUNC comments that the community is saying. Take a look at this. It's like playing limbo. Sold my bags, absolute bottom. For waiting for the absolute bottom. All markets trend down until November. Scam, and this person already got out because of, reasons. Excellent. I mean, all right, pretty cool. So I wanted to show that, right? Because that's us. That's the community, and the most recent change was the tax, and let me share that with you. First, it's here. So I'm here on Terra Station under Classic, and if you don't have an account, you can make an account really quickly here. Very, very easy. The issuance is the total supply of Terra Classic, 6.88 trillion. As someone who started the journey with LUNC, it was 6.9 trillion or 6.7. No, I believe it was 6.9 trillion. So we've been talking about this crypto for a while, and it comes to a point where obviously a lot of people want that utility, and I've seen it everywhere. Everybody wants that utility for LUNC, right? Nobody disagrees to that. But one of the things that we cannot kind of like so far get a hold of it is reducing that supply like this, right? We're doing the best we can based, I believe, on all the options. We have to understand this is not a company. Let me repeat that once again. LUNC is not a company. It's a network run by a bunch of people. So we are using one of the best ways to make decisions, which is the blockchain, by voting. But like, there's no power to one person, right? But if the outcome that comes out of those votes, it's not helping the short term, then obviously we'll have to revisit later on and later on. So right now, one of the things I wanted to show you here, and for this, I'm gonna hide myself a little bit. I'll be back. Transactional volume, right? So this is what happened yesterday, because this is the transactional volume that we had, and I saw this first here. I want to give a shout out to Classy because I saw it with him first, and obviously that's kind of like what we wanted to see, the volume grow. And I kind of want to highlight some of the comments that he received, because obviously the 0.2%, now we are down in the percentage, much lower, down by 1%. But what did we gain, right? And you can tell from the 18, we pretty much 2x the volume, right? But one of the, I mean, you can easily see it. Like, there's no way for you to not to see it with 2x the volume, right? But what did we gain really? Well, the 2x the volume, which is adding more for the validators. But one of the things I'm gonna mention, and it's like a hard to swallow truth, another one. And believe me, I say it because if I don't make a video about realistic things with LUNC, I feel that nobody does in the on YouTube. Like, not many people do it. And I mean, we can all be bullish, and I'm bullish. I mean, come on, I want the best for this, but I always kind of want to bring a different opinion or like a different perspective. And oftentimes when you have a lot of people that are bullish and they don't want to hear a different opinion or like a different angle, then they just hate on you. Classic, but it is what it is. The burn-in rate has decreased. The burn-in rate was passing 700 million yesterday, and basically 3 days ago or so, it is now decreasing from yesterday. So it's back to 692 million. So that's one thing that I'll be aware, because then this burning rates is decreasing, so we need exchanges to come on board, right? So that's for LUNC. It is, I believe, important to kind of like tell exchanges to come and don't go, because we need that to grow higher, since we 2x on the volume, but the burn-in rate is going down so far. It's 1 day. I do agree, and I 100% agree it is not enough data to validate that it's going down, but from yesterday it is. So FY. And here, this is something I mentioned earlier in my first video today. Kind of, you can see how with the 1.2 tax burn here, it's a nice increase. Like, you can tell that we're growing, like going up, right? Here, here, and here. But here, with the change, it kind of seems a little bit flat to me. And it's gonna show a little bit better throughout these days as we wait for the next run and the next run. So I know that when we were making lives and videos, and I was asking you for that specific question about the tax, there were two things that people didn't want, and I was here because I asked it on my channel. I asked you two things. Number one, people don't want to mint more LUNC, period. That didn't resonate well, and it was an easy no. And the second one was, do not decrease the LUNC rate. One of the things that you and I can tell right now, just from easy exploration, is that we need to open the idea of kind of like having more days to let this data become more reliable. From 1 day, it seems that it's going lower from everything, but the volume is growing higher. So one of the things I was telling you right before of the addition of the update to 0.2% was that we needed the blockchain to survive, because we were heading into a decrease of validators, which puts everything in jeopardy, basically. Like, decreasing all the validators to much less and less and less. It is not really what you want to do if you are looking into a long-term view of this project, right? Which makes sense. So I think it does look like a give and take, guys. And cool. So far, cool. I'm gonna tell you something as well, right? Not many people from my, like in my experience, not many people are in crypto right now in a bear market to, and this is what it is, right? To like engage with projects. A lot of people just want to make money, and that's reality. So if you are here like a lot of people who just wants to make money, then chances are that one of the best ways for you to make money is to kind of find cryptos that are extremely volatile. Maybe not LUNC at the moment because whales left, but other ones, right, that are on that track of looked by the whales. But it's very difficult with a market like this. So it is interesting, guys. It is an experience, to tell you the truth. It is an experience for all the things that I'm looking at, right? Welcome, everybody. Happy to see you in the house. Don't forget to smash that beautiful like button and subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notification bells. Happy to see you all. Baby. Really, really having a good time here on a Thursday night because it is extremely awesome. Preparing for the weekend and looking at all the different cryptocurrencies and all the news and all the updates. I love it. So, get any questions? Let me know in the comments down below, please. Who do we have here? Jacob, are you bullish in H-bar? I've heard H-bar many times, but I don't have it. You don't like the 0.2% Honda? Get it. Oscar, the burn rate is going down because the overall trading volume has gone down dramatically. I do agree on that perspective, Clayton. That makes sense. That makes sense. Anyone following Oscar or looking or following advice, please leave now. I see. High taxes reduce trading. Long holds 0.10% burn tax. I'll be down. Love it. Oof. People are out and waiting for bottom. Actually, you just hit it in the nail because this is exactly what I also wanted to do. Let's go to the week on this one. I remember the 22 to 29,000 range that we were looking at, which actually I'm going to go ahead and delete this. Don't need it right now. I'm not going to need it for a while. I'm going to go ahead and bring my moving averages. I don't need my Bollinger Band since I know we're super down. Where are you at? So we're looking at, we need 300 moving averages on Bitcoin. And we need 200 moving average with Bitcoin. There you go. And I'm going to go ahead and delete all of this. There you go. So I believe you guys can see this. Yeah, there you go. You can see it. So this is extremely important, everybody. If you're just coming in, this is very, very important. How we're looking at. I need to go ahead and make this a little bit thicker because I don't really see them. There you go. That's much better. And then this one, which is the 200 one. Let's go ahead and make it thick. We like thick, right? Let's go. Oscar, the next catalyst will be Bitcoin. Oh, by the way, the 2627 when the validators come in. Correct. The reason is because validators will want to purchase LUNC to fund and delegate to themselves. Get ready for the pump. Nice. 26 to the 27. I'm going to go ahead and pin that for you, brother. Thank you for letting me know. I want your opinion. What price you think we'll have in the middle of December? You're asking for LUNC, bro? Which crypto? You let me know. Then why are you here? What's going on here in the chat? You guys, look, I don't even know what's going on here. Oscar, what do you think about tectonic? Love it. I'm staking that beauty, brother. I'm staking that beauty. In this case, now let me go ahead and take a look at this chart. So fam, after watching a bunch of amazing technical analysts that I follow and respect, like Benjamin Cohen, of course, we'll have our opinions. And staying in the middle of, this is one thing that I grabbed a lot and I really, really treasure from Benjamin. It is the first time that Bitcoin has been in this range of 200 and 300 since we actually know, since the first bull season of 2013. Let me show you. So we're here at roughly, what is it, 19,000 bucks, right? Let me show you guys. If I go all the way to 2,000, because it's amazing how low I have to, like how long I have to go. Like my view doesn't show me that much, but this, we only were pumping and dumping one day or 1 week in 2020. But now we're consolidated right here, right? What does that mean, guys? It means that this is a different cycle. This is a different movie for the market and for the United States, for the world, for the markets, for crypto. We haven't seen this in a while. And I like it. I mean, what I'm going to say is like, a lot of predictions and speculations that we make can be completely wrong for the good and for the bad on this case, just because it's like we never seen this happen before. And as someone who got in crypto here, this is just insane. How in the world I got into crypto in the bull cycle? I just cannot believe it. I didn't have that knowledge of bear seasons because I got in where everything was exploding. But it is what it is. I was born in the bull cycle and I'm becoming that crypto investor that I need to be in a bear cycle. So when finally we see a ramp up of cryptocurrency once again, oh, brothers and sisters, I know that I'm going to be very well off, same as you. Because, I mean, anyone asking me about tectonic or LUNC, right, which is DeFi pretty much, or a bunch of NFTs that I own and you own, and X, Y, and Z mining. It's all depending on Bitcoin right now and what the big whales institution-wise and countries even do with these cryptocurrency projects. So, especially for Cronos too, especially for Cronos as well. What I think is there are many resistances and support levels that I'm not showing you right now because I'm kind of showing you the macro. But I mean, understanding that next 2 months, November and December, are going to be terrifying for what the FOMC meeting is going to say when it comes to rates, right? I think everybody knows that. Like worst case scenario, what I will say is that we pass the 300 moving average. And if we do so, I'm gonna be looking at some of my favorite TA analysts, right? Because this, guys, passing this to 17, 16,000, it is super well accustomed right now for the crypto market. Like we want it to happen in a way, but we've never been in that position before. And I can prove it to you. We just never been there in the last 5 years. So if we go there, I mean, it's gonna be amazing for buying opportunities, but it's also gonna be a little bit worrisome for when in the world we're gonna switch the page. So I'm excited whichever way it is, right? I think everybody knows that we have to, in a way, have money on the sidelines for opportunities like this. And I'm super, super happy for it. Love the chat going on. Appreciate it. He's not in the military. Who? Are you not in the military, mommy? That's so cool. Appreciate it. You should leave. No need to spread negativity. Who is spreading negativity? Well, I'm happy that you guys are active. That's really, really good. Not a problem. As also I mean, this is one of the things that I posted earlier today. I also enjoy the 10 days for Generation 3.0 Crypto.com and 1 month away for the World Cup where Crypto.com is going to be a sponsor, baby. Let's go. Oscar, are you in the military? No, I'm not in the military. I'm not in the military. Good question. It's a great shirt. I love it. And I respect a lot of the US military, so I love it. It's not important though. That's not an important question. 10 cents for crypto.com right now, my fellas. What I also just remember too, important for LUNC is this as well. Pay attention. LUNC Terra Classic, bottom once again of the RSI. Top of the RSI when we launched the first burn with Binance. Right now, bottom of the RSI. Here it is. Once again, so the last time was the 25th of September, then it was the 19th of October, and then once again on the 21st or 20th of October. So by looking at this, I'm going to go ahead and span on the RSI. This is for Terra Luna Classic to all the fam. By definition, like when you're in the 4 hours of the RSI, it sends a massive way to the whales, right? To anyone who wants to pitch in and get in. But here's the thing. I do see Terra Luna Classic having the chance to go even lower for the reasons that I've already explained multiple times before, right? So it's gonna be taking a while. If we do go and break even lower to 302 flat, then that will be putting us at a nice sharp somewhere like here, but to the other side, to the oversold side for LUNC. So it should be interesting, everybody. I think this, I'm going to still leave it over there. I'm going to still leave it over there. Why not? But because it still kind of reminds me that average that we had. But so far, that's where we're heading. It seems like that's where we're heading. Once again, everybody.
One of the biggest naming deals.
Excited and ready for this.
Arena signage is going up.
Excited and ready for this because now I know that it's the Crypto.com arena and not something else. To all the California family, I was outside of the Laker of the Staples Center, but I never got to be inside. Is this new? You guys tell me, is this all of this new? Kind of looks like new, right? To me, because I've never gotten inside, but it does look, in my opinion, pretty sharp. I think it should be amazing, everybody. 6 hours until tip-off. So yeah, I think everybody's just getting, oh, Snoop Dogg's gonna be there. Oh, happy birthday, Snoop Dogg. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Baby, that's exactly what we want. All LUNC holders lost soon. What's up, Oscar? Red day in the market. New Zealand in the house. What's going on, Pakistan? Happy to have you here. Appreciate that a lot. Appreciate that a lot. Crypto's cooking like a pozolito. That's and slow. That's what we're seeing right now, brother. The Bitcoin weekly chart. That's what matters for sure. That's what matters. Nice. We'll put someone in timeout. Seems like Mark or somebody. Yeah, there you go. Bit of a timeout for that person. Let's go. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Go ahead and smash that beautiful like button and consider subscribing to the channel. Turn on those notification bells, guys. We're coming to the live once again at you because it is an amazing time, in my opinion, to take a look at the crypto market for sure and understand that this is going to be a long-term journey, and what a best way to share with the family that with some good, cool news as well. Also, yesterday, Having a bunch of launches too. Clear Cryptos as well launched, so pretty happy for that one. I was earlier in the live with Clear Cryptos and learning about the company too more as one of the content creators. Pretty excited. I think it's coming along pretty well. So questions, tell me too, or you can go there as well and ask. 24 hours, how do we see it here? Some of the cryptocurrencies that I never heard of, but I think it's pretty cool to see. Ton, 8.77%, 4.42%, Aptos, Casper, none of them I remember. Elrond, I mean, I've heard before. So this is the tops that are doing well. But how about the totally opposite side? And there you have it. There you have it, right? Our friends, Terra Luna Classic USD and Terra Classic. So I think in the best way to explain it is that when I was seeing LUNC at 3.059, I still remember I was like, in my experience, vast experience when it comes to these cryptocurrencies, right? What's going on, BM2? I don't know what that person was saying. I was just kind of focused on the live, but I think something was happening here. We expected Luna to go down this week before next week. Yeah. So I'm the reset, everybody. It's all about the reset, right? And I can tell you, like, AMP token, I am still hopeful for a reset on that cryptocurrency for sure. Like, I know the high utility it has, but the price, it just kind of doesn't deserve it. Same as Cardano. Cardano has dropped 10x, just to put it in that perspective. 10x. How in the world an amazing blockchain like Cardano can drop from $3 to 30 cents? You tell me. Then Bitcoin, right? Ethereum going from $4,800 to $800 too. So the fact that we see LUNC or USD or Tectonic or VVS Finance drop, well, obviously it's just because of people making money. That's one thing that you have to understand, and I understand very well, right? Or even this one, the Shiba Inu one, right? People sell, people make money, they cash out before the cycle comes back up again. And that is one of the hardest truths that I had to understand when I came to crypto, because a lot of the times that you do investing, especially for 401ks and Roth IRAs, what they tell you is you invest in stock market and you have a 9% annual return. Typically, just put the money and it's going to grow. So you have the idea of like, okay, so I put the money, it's going to grow. Yeah, but I don't think they specify or they tell you about the cycles. I come to find out about the cycles in crypto, not in the stock market, which is awesome, right? I started with stocks in 2020 and then I changed to blockchain, to crypto, and I realized how now connected and intertwined Bitcoin is to NASDAQ. So if Bitcoin goes down, chances are NASDAQ can also have that influence. So it's so cool. And every 4 years we have the Bitcoin halving, and it adds to where well is the market gonna go. And right now in history, especially in the United States, it's going nuts. In UK as well and different parts of the world. And I was watching a TikTok saying that China had its 5-year meeting or so, and they also is talking about, you know, different big things for the world. So with a war in Ukraine that Putin kind of wanted to use nuclear weapons or so, I mean, that just killing everything, and the interest rates go through the roof. CPI data telling us that, and the FOMC meeting with Papa Powell saying we're going to increase rates. You help me and give me a break. My generation, I'm about to be 30, guys, which I cannot believe it. I'm so old, but I'm about to be 30. What does that mean? That I graduated college, got a master's, which was awesome, but I thought that the market was going to be bright and exciting. But what I come to find out, we get a pandemic, and in that year of the pandemic and after that year, start sending, cashing out, printing all this money. Everything was super cool. We got our stimulus checks, but then that's something that school does not prepare you for what's gonna come after you get those stimulus checks. $1,400 or a little bit more for the pain we're living right now. not actually worth it. So you see how in a way, whether you want it or not, politics and decisions, global and whatever, it's all connected. So the reason why our crypto is down right now is because of all the garbage it happened. Welcome to crypto and welcome to the world. How you doing, guys? Welcome back. Go ahead and smash that beautiful like button. Sometimes I kind of get excited and start saying all those things because it makes sense, right? And it's all connected, right? At the end of the day, how in the world we can be in this since June? Give me a break. Since June. So how many days so far? 126, 130 days in this pit of despair, which it's okay. It kind of, I mean, we're used to that, right? We're used to this type of market trends, but it is the first time since I mean, like 10 years or so that we consolidate in these levels, because by now the price should have already kind of come close to the 25,000, but it's not here. And one of the reasons why it's not here is because of all the uncertainty. I don't think people are that much fearful in the institution level, but it's just the level of uncertainty that people don't know what is going to happen. That is why money is still in the bank and it's not being poured out right now in the markets. Got it? Bitcoin will be dead soon. That's the FUD we need. Prever, happy to see you all here, brother. Welcome, welcome. We expect Luna to go down. Give them the thumbs up. Appreciate that a lot, brother. Welcome, welcome aboard. I can't see the future, but something is telling me that LUNC will make a millionaire sometime soon. Well, I gotta tell you, right? I think we just gotta give it time, because there's just so many questions that I am not qualified to answer, right? Very, very difficult questions to predict. That is why part of the reasons why when people ask me about a prediction on LUNC, I stopped doing that in 2021 or in 2022, because I learned my lessons in 2021. And yeah, I mean, that level of manipulations that we have in the market destroyed completely all the hype that I have. I was thinking, because obviously sometimes we make videos that are really strong and people want to watch, but they don't want to accept. And that happened, not that long ago. And I was thinking, it is better for me to be /hated, /disliked, whatever you want, bashed for things that I'm predicting that is going to go down. But by the same token, I'm helping some people kind of get it, rather than, because this was the problem I think I created back in last year, rather than trying to make something better look that it is, right? And that's something, a really lesson that I learned in 2021 when I was thinking that it was going to go to higher levels without analyzing that we were at the top of a bull season. And obviously, with the amazing manipulation that we have in the crypto market, there was no way we were going to be reaching 12 cents once again. That was my mistake, and I did not realize that on time. So I was negligent or blinded by the bullish that I had, that I forgot that. And obviously, but it's okay, right? That just kind of wanted to tell you, because I was thinking about it. Like, it's better for me to be hated in a way that people label me as a fodder when I'm actually not, but I'm just kind of stating what I'm forecast based on previous experience, right? So just kind of wanted to throw that out there, because in a way it's important. It's going to be the totally opposite when we are actually in that bull season, because in a bull season, I'm back. In a bull season, it's the totally opposite. In a bull season, what's going to happen is sometimes we want a retracement, or sometimes we want it to stop growing, and it just continues and continues and continues. And that is amazing. And I've seen it. I felt it in 2020 with Dogecoin and many more. It was amazing. It was incredible. And I love it. Anything thinking Lunc is going to $1 clearly doesn't understand the relationship between market cap and circulating supply. People need to understand this ASAP. I remember in May or so, when was it? June, when it was exploding, and I made a video about LUNC saying 1000x. It's still there, 1000x, and it did really well. One of my best videos. And it was because that's kind of like the taste I wanted to see for LUNC, and people were ready. We're ready to accept that, right? And as I continue doing my investigations and my understanding of the project, well, obviously it was noted and clear that it was gonna go to a point, a rally pump, and then from there kind of like work its way out. And it's okay. Totally healthy. Totally healthy. What's going on, Mark? How can we help you? You've seen nothing. Okay? I mean, whatever. Totally fine. Hey man, I watch a lot of your videos. I've seen a bunch of negative comments. Ignore them. Of course. Yeah, they don't get to me. I'm happy that that we got them because we're poking on people's hot buttons, and that's great. Instead of, I don't want to have just people, you know. I love that. I love that type of things. I'm negative in Shiba Inu, LUNC, Bitcoin, Cash, Polkadot, Tectonic, and many more, but I'll keep holding. Let's go. Amazing, amazing, amazing. That's really good. That's really good. I think holding, you know, on some pretty cool videos will be amazing. And holding on some of the cryptos that you believe in the utility for sure. Nice. People investing long-term understand market cap and circulating supply perfectly. Supply will go down eventually. It's true. It's true. Mark, why are you here? Unsubscribe. Hey, what's going on, Robert? Happy to see you here. No need to announce your departure. No worries. I'm going to make that trip easier for you. Let's see. There you go. Nice. Have a good one, buddy. Happy to see you here. I'm gonna get some water. Water is always important, my friends. Let's go. Dogecoin. Mommy of the Aka and somebody else, EC19 and Mommy of the Aka. Thank you. Just saw it right now. Thank you very much for your kind and awesome support. Appreciate that a lot, guys. Thank you very much. That always goes to all the investments that we're looking at when it comes to crypto and more. By the way, guys, I'm this close of closing the house. Very, very excited. And all the things that you have to do when it comes to closing a house, it's insane. Pay the appraisal. I didn't know what the appraisal was, and I learned what the appraisal was, inspections and all of this. So has solar panels, so that's pretty good, you know. Bunch of things that you have to go through. And I'm so happy because I was able to lock a rate cheaper than, because we just got to the highest mortgage rate of 7.something%. So I know this is not a real estate life by any means, but I'm just sharing with you as an investor and as someone who's thinking about making wealth for your family and friends, that even that affects the market, and it's important to be aware of the things that affect the crypto purchases. So it's cool. It's cool. I'm happy and I'm grateful. Once that's done, like I've been telling my patrons, guys, and everybody here who watches, I'm gonna go much more further into more crypto investing, like solidifying more portfolio, because I did that last year. So it is the worst thing ever, right? I put a lot of it last year in 2021. So let me just show you guys here. This is where most of my money in crypto is, right? It's somewhere in between there. So obviously I just have to hold. I have no choice, and it's fine. We're gonna do okay. So anyone coming here, right? Anyone coming here, guys, you have, like, I'm also coming, I'm also buying. I'm not saying I'm not buying, but you have a massive, massive advantage to the AMC apes, to all the Dogecoin family back into 2020, Shiba Inu as well. These are the prices that I think a lot of people want to see, and we are seeing for sure. Be ready for what? What's going on, Matthew? For the changes in the LUNC for Crypto.com Arena from 10 days from now, generation 3.0 on Crypto.com. And 30 days from now, we have the World Cup, where Crypto.com is going to be one of those FIFA Cup sponsors. For that, my friend, let's go. Do you think Crow in the future can hit $2? I don't see that as a difficult challenge, but first I think $1 will be healthy, just to solidify a lot of predictions, right? In the short term, 2023, I think 30 to 40 cents will be nice and realistic, just not to start hitting those key resistance levels for sure. Got it. Be ready for the bull market that is coming. It's coming in a couple of years, right? In a year at least, for sure. That's something that we know, right? And we've been talking about for a while. Let me bring that for us. Where is this? Here you go. Nice. Hey, bro, how do you manage tonic after staking on the website? I did that and I'm lost. I know my coins are staked, but have no idea. Gotcha. So once you go to tectonic, you staked, and then you can go to vault and put them there. So it's like a two-step process, bro. You stake them first. Let me see. So just kind of going through this example on the bull market, fam. And I mean, I'm seeing some of the top-notch analysts and the people that I follow, and my own assumptions. Sad but true. We're just starting the bear market, or I mean, hitting the bottoms, hitting like the end area of the bear market, if you want to call it that way. Because if we go much further this white side, it will be unprecedented, like unprecedented. Like this is 2013, 2014, 15, 16, 17, 20. Like it will be shocking a lot of people, right? I'm not saying that we won't or like we cannot, but it's just like we already are at a basically a fire sale. It is what it is. So I'm John. We are gonna get rich, the two of us. That's the idea, brother. That's the idea. Pretty much any coin will do a 10x if Bitcoin goes back up to 50K. Honestly, bro, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Let me just tell you right now, where's CoinMarketCap? Let's go back to here. Let me tell you a prediction that I think has no chance of failing. Bitcoin will be $100,000. No problem. I truly believe it. That's a 5x. That's just a 5x. Ethereum, $7,000 to $9,000. If we almost reach $5,000 in this in the last bull season, with everything that Ethereum is, and it's not even Ethereum 2.0, but got the Ethereum merge, $7,000 to $8,000, and it's gonna be a behemoth. Then XRP, $1 easy, right? Going back. Cardano has to be somewhere in the vicinity of $3 to $5 with no problem, right? Cardano is a beast. Look at this. Solana, I don't know Solana, because with all those shutdowns, I'm not sure. And I hold Solana. I hold some Solana because I'm on the step and thing, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna leave you pending on Solana. Maybe somebody who knows more about Solana can tell me here, but yeah. Then we go down the list. Polygon is gonna be very strong. Dogecoin, I don't talk about too much about Dogecoin, right? I'm not really into Dogecoin. And Polkadot, connecting bunch of different blockchains. I do see it as a nice valuable one. This one, everybody, Shiba Inu, it's gonna be something else, because the utility is good, but the price, will the whales stay. But I do see that 301 401. It's a good idea because it reached what was it, 408. That was the top of Shiba Inu. So 408, that's the all-time high. That doesn't sound that bad on paper. So I'm here for whoever was asking about tectonic. So you come here, you stake your tectonic here, brother. You connect your wallet, you stake your tectonic, max, stake, you pay the fees. Once it's staked, what I know, because that's what I did, you come to vaults, and then from here you have xtonic, and the xtonic is what you deposit to get tonic, basically. That's it. Xtonic locked in vault and xtonic unlocked. That's it, bro. You pretty easy to do. Pretty easy to. Algorand, Algorand is also gonna go really well for sure. What's your live schedule, Josh? Honestly, it's for sure Tuesdays and Sundays. For sure it's Sundays. So sometimes when I'm chill and I have time, I come on board, and we have a great conversation. Be ready with price alerts, stop losses, and always be ready because it's the crypto market. I'm gonna replace that comment. You're right, mommy. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Thank you, Oscar. Anything, Prever, you let me know, brother. You're one of those. Prever, I'm gonna make you a mod, man. You've been with me for such a long time. You have to be a moderator. I don't even know for how long you've been with me, bro, but you've been with me since I'm talking, right? Like, just talk to me right now. You've been with me since I'm talking. I remember your name, bro. Just tell me, when did you subscribe to me? Because I just remember your name, bro. I remember names. And wow, bro. Like, you've been with me for a long time. So you're a mod. Just help me with the spam, bro. We see a lot of spam, and that's it. Other than that, I'll take care of it. Just spam, right click, hide them, mute them, whatever you want. Just the spam. Thank you very much, bro. What about MMF, Savannah, M-Share? MMF, Savannah, M-Share. Why don't we go ahead and take a look at those ones right now that I have time. So we talked about this one. Let's go back to Tectonic, right? Congrats. Hey, Joe Peña. What's going on, buddy? Happy to see you here. Nice. By the way, LUNC Live keeps trending. Shiba Inu is trending, and Cronos was trending too. Cronos trending. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. Cronos trending, everybody. It's always good to see it. It's always good to see Cronos trending. Saitama is trending too. Google is trending. BitBoy. Oh, this one, BitBoy. This is a pretty cool, to be honest with you. Thank you, Oscar. Happy to be here, bro. Anytime, brother. Thank you. Do you guys see the video? It's pretty cool. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch Eric. Where is it? Watch this. I mean, it's fun, but it's important, and I understand where he's coming from. Take a look at this.
But I want this guy right here, Ryan Sean Adams. I don't know who the F you are, because you're not important. But here he says, please, dear Lord, and any lawmakers or adults reading this tweet, just know BitBoy doesn't represent us either. Talk to Jay Stravinsky. Talk to Miller CWL. Talk to Coin Center. You know what? We are tired of people that look like this guy trying to run stuff. I don't represent the people. The fuck I don't. I'm the one who does. It's me. I'm the one out here putting the work in behind the scenes trying to save crypto while these devils, Sam Bankman-Fried, Brian Armstrong, they're trying to permanently ruin it. This is not about money for me. I hope you guys understand this. I am here fighting for you. This guy with these freaking glasses on, this douchebag, is out here trying to tell you that only the suits know what to do. Only the suits. Only the people who have all the money. They're the ones who can determine what happens. No, our bill is for the people. And you're going to find this out. We've got the funding for it, and it's coming out.
So that's the way, right? And I think this is one opinion which I also want to listen to it. Take a look at this.
people devils. All boy is not owned. He's not owned yet. And that's why he's able to get on his live stream and call these people devils and all of that. And I'm saying yet because he probably has been approached or is going to get approached or silenced in some way. Because the way BitBoy is positioned is a dangerous and intense positioning for what he's trying to do. And it's somebody who doesn't care about money, right? That's what they don't like. They don't like, if you can't be bought, you're invincible. If you can't be bought or sexed, basically if they can't buy you with money or sex or power, you're the most dangerous human because you can resist all the temptations to shut up, right? BitBoy seems like he is resisting all of the temptations to shut up. He doesn't care. He's saying what he truly thinks and going off on these people. Let me know your guys' thoughts because I love...
Yeah, and I saw that BitBoy reply or like liked this video, so he liked that.
But this guy right here.
This guy, like, pretty insane, right? Pretty insane stuff. And tectonic, everybody. You know, it was the BitBoy pumped. So let me just kind of catch you, get you all catch up. So I was just playing a bit about BitBoy because I saw it earlier today, and I'm like, so what happened, bro? I mean, it seems that the founder of FTX had a conversation with the president, Bill Clinton, and something happened there. And then there was a response directly after that. The founder or president of FTX posted a response when it comes to the state of crypto. And then BitBoy replied to that. And then it went on and on and on and on. And then there's somebody who replied to BitBoy or to the main thread saying, please understand that BitBoy does not represent us, the crypto market, the crypto community. And that's when BitBoy Crypto replied to that on his live. And that's when everybody was like, what? So yeah, that's kind of like the whole story. It is the crypto market, everybody. It is the crypto market. But I mean, at the end of the day, you have to stand for what you believe. And that's what people want at the end of the day. And that's what I also do here in the channel. Guys, that clip made me hungry for French fries. Josh, closing on a property is a pain in the butt, but closing my first investment property a little while ago. More money to invest. There you go, bro. I love that. Happy to see that here. Love that, love that, love that. So, where are my tectonic fam? Because in Cronos family, in Cronos chain, because boom. Now, obviously, if you kind of extrapolate into the macro, it's nothing but it's not bad. People are buying. I'll take it. I'll take it. Do you hold FTM, which is Phantom? I do not, bro. I do not hold FTM Phantom. Holding tectonic long term here. Let's go, Prever. I love that, brother. That's awesome. I remember you Prever from over a year ago. Yeah, there you go, guys. So yeah, you guys are long timers. Love that a lot. Man, let me go to the 4 hours here. How it looks. Ooh. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a full analysis on this one on the price. Let's see. So what's the time frame here? 22 days. 22 days since we got this level. 22 days. Okay. So have we seen any other? Okay, we've seen one here. That was September where we pump and dump. And I mean, I don't like this massive 1 hour pumps or 1 period pumps, but it is what it is. The last time we pumped massively was in the summer here. And then that was right after the massive collapse of tectonic. Yep. So here it is, guys. Let me go ahead and make myself a little bit smaller. There you go. So here it is, guys. There you go. Now you can see it much better. So I've been with tectonic ever since like here. So I know this crypto very well. We reached 501. Right now we are like 70 something or 60 something. Obviously, we've seen a bunch of different drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 plus, and the price has gone down, down, down as the nasty market continues, right? But I gotta tell you something. I'm proud to say that I'm so embraced by the community. I am one of the creators that talks about tectonic, right? And we continue talking about it because it is part of the Cronos chain. I adore the Cronos chain. I have respect for the Cronos chain. I know that this is gonna be huge. I understand that Web3 is getting hammered, and I know we're gonna be fine with this, guys. There's kind of like the same sentiment for LUNC in a way that LUNC, what it has right now, has a community, but it does not have that enough utility, right? You have to be of use to the entire public. So they use you and you have something of value. But I think they can deliver that. So that's what I'll be looking at, just to give you an idea, everybody, just to give you an idea of the potential, not financial advice, but of the potential we have. That's why I hold tectonic. So from here to the level we were, it's 15x, 1500%, everybody. That is tectonic. So obviously that is why we like it. Thank you very much for coming in, and go ahead and smash that beautiful like button and consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you, Yeezy19. Thank you, Josh. And thank you, Mommy of the Alka. I think it was a perfect time to talk about tectonic because the price was coming up. Love that, right? Exciting, exciting. Scrub, been watching you for over a year now since I got involved in tectonic. That's awesome, Crypto Rick. I do see you as well. You mentioned Cronos Chain YouTuber in the last video. What was that? Oh yeah, they created a YouTube channel. Go ahead and follow them. Just Cronos Chain. Really professional videos. Very professional videos. Absolutely. Time for tectonic to fly. If it happens, that'll be awesome, bro. Still requires way more, but it's doing something. So I like that. Happy for Tonic. Love the tectonic community here and the Cronos fam here too. Posted a video earlier today about crypto.com, so go ahead and check it out, guys. Show some support. Question for you. USDC is a stable coin, right? Algorithmic stable coin, correct. Why isn't pegged to $1? Well, it is, but it failed. I'm still fairly new to crypto. Can you explain that? Hey, Josh, what's going on? Thank you. It is a stable coin, basically, algorithmic stable coin. So basically the idea was that when the price was becoming a little bit unstable, or people had more USDC than Luna, you could swap it in between. So make sure that, you know, the capacity was fair and level in the two of them. That kind of makes sense on paper and on a video that they share a lot. But it ended up that market manipulators, and as Dogecoin wants to say, they just crashed the market, basically. That it wasn't a scam, but it was just a failure. It was a market failure. So that's the way he described it in his earlier interview. So that created a massive havoc in the entire protocol, and that's why it collapsed, right? Because it wasn't well constructed, and it collapsed because it had some weak points. So at that point, the price of USDC, it's this one, and obviously we want to see it in the Terra Classic community past 10 cents to start. If I go to the 1 day, you're gonna see 3 major pumps that I talk about a lot. 10 cents, 7, and 6, the most recent one in October. So it's good. It's not bad. I like it. But you can tell that it's lower highs. So if that's the case, it just kind of means a very long time for this project to do that. But of course, we know how we are looking into Bitcoin right now. So it's just a nice waiting time for a lot of people. If you're new in MMF, take my advice. Get out while you can. They're a scam. I didn't want to believe it for a long time, but lots of money. Hopefully thought it was settled out. It is difficult to be in DeFi right now, let me tell you, fam. It is not easy. So, like I've said, the project that a lot of people would talk about right now, which is Tectonic and other different in Cronos, look at how much it has dropped. And I've been super clear on this, that it's been destroyed and we're cooked for 2022, right? Now I'm going to go back to the 15 minutes. But what we see right now in the last couple of days, it's a nice, 15% gain in the price of Tectonic. But still waiting for that comeback in a couple of years with the bull market. My friends and fellows, there you go. That was a good video to watch, to be honest with you. Ethereum 1200, USDC 3 cents, Bitcoin at 19,000, Cronos at 10 cents, and LUNC Terra Luna Classic with a view of 1 day, scrolling down and removing all the indicators, looks like this. There it is. There you have it. Our LUNC in the 1 day, looking at the Bollinger Bands and looking at the RSI, I can finally and clearly, easily tell you how what I've said ever since September, it's becoming a reality. The price is heading for a reset. Hopefully, I'm wrong once again, and it's not heading for a reset, but it's heading for a reset right now. The price and the RSI slowly but surely going to the down 30 RSI indicator, which that will mean probably 301 or even 409. If that's the case, that's why it's always good if you believe in the project, having some money on the side. So you might wanna buy the dippity dip, because if you believe in the project, you know that we're gonna take a while for a nice bull market comeback. Do you think Tectonic is gonna dump? It's already dumped, brother. Just trying to gauge when time to buy in. That's one thing right now that I gotta tell you, everybody. Most of the projects right now, perfect time to get in. Perfect. It is. I think in crypto, it's not about finding the perfect time to buy. It's just having the availability to do so based on the market conditions. And you take a look at everything's super down. There's not much of a difference buying LUNC at 409 or 3010. Basically the same. What I'm saying is, like, in the long term, for Cronos and everything, there's not much of a difference buying it at 20 cents or at 25 cents still. I know if you want to be one of those traders, then it does make a difference and it is extremely important. But when you think about it years from now, if you bought Bitcoin at 20,000 or Bitcoin at 24,000, if it is 100,000, you're not going to be fighting some people because you just could save 4,000. Nah, brother. At the end of the day, it's about a nice long-term journey that it does require that push just to start with money that you can afford losing, as always. BMQ, thank you very much for that kind donation, brother. I appreciate that a lot. Family, today I kind of just wanted to come and chill. That's it. That's all I wanted to do. And I appreciate your kind and beautiful support. Now you know this about LUNC, about Cronos, the news. Buying the dip, well, always, and with this I end, always first pay yourself first, right? Don't put all the money in crypto, because you can see how difficult and delicate this is. And even though everything points out for all crypto to be much better when it comes to adoption and regulation, you and I, chances are not the ones who make the decisions at the national and international level. It's the people that we vote for or whatever. So obviously, it's gonna take a while to finally be out of this mess. Call it pandemic, call it inflation, call it supply chain, call it wars. It is just the years that we had to go through, right? But I'm hopeful that by 2025, 2024, things will be much different. It's just 2 years from now. It's just 2 years from now. It seems like a lot, but I don't think it's that a lot. So just 2 years from now of accumulation. By the time we are on the other side, I think it's going to be much well worth it. 2 years compared to 40 years working all your life, just make the difference, right? You want to work for 40 years, go through the same social security system, get your pension, and just kind of like finally have money at 60? No, that's not what I want to do. What if we grind for 2+ years? We invest, we learn, we educate ourselves, we go through the pain together. I think we can do that, right? It's much better than 40 or 30 years working. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and understanding the perspective that I can bring for you. And you guys have an amazing time. Thank you for all the support, and I catch you later. Welcome to the new subscriber, the new members, and the new donors to the house. Appreciate you guys for your time, and God bless you all. Peace. Take it easy, guys. Have a good one. Catch you later. Thank you, Robert. Have an amazing day. Thank you, Mommy. Appreciate that a lot. Of course, no brainer.